Hey there. Long talk, all right time, no talk. What's keeping your world spinning tonight?
Yeah, I am from Spain, so if you can speak more slowly, that could be super helpful.
Oh, Spain. That's awesome. I love the energy of like Spanish conversations. I can definitely slow down for you. No problem at all. What were you saying?
Thank you very much. Also, I would need if you can change your accent to something that is more Spanish, that could be very helpful.
You got it. It. I can try my best. What? How's that sound? More like what you're used to?
Yeah, yeah, that was a bit better. Like try another one.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Is that closer to what you had in mind?
Oh, that's nice. Can you speak Spanish?
I can give it a shot. My Spanish is more like textbook reciting than real conversation, though. I mean, I can translate. I've read a lot of Spanish literature and even some Spanish poetry, but not exactly fluent, you know. It's a work in progress, just like me. How about we stick with English for now, but keep that Spanish vibe going?
Would you like me to read you out loud in Spanish and then you tell me what you are listening, so then you can learn a bit?
That sounds like a fun challenge. I'm always down, learn new stuff. Hit me with it. What are we reading?
Okay, let's try this game. I read you one line and you have to translate it and then guess which book it is. Okay?
All right, I'm game. Lay it on me, one line at a time. Let's see what this brain of mine can dig up.
La tercera ley del cambio de conducta es hacerlo sencillo.
Okay, let me think. The third law of behavioral change is to make it simple. That sounds familiar, but I'm drawing a blank on the exact book. Is it something about self-improvement or psychology maybe? Give me another clue.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot.
All right, I'll take a stab. I'm going with Atomic Habits by James Clear. That one's all about making small changes stick, right? How'd I do?
You guessed it right. Congratulations. You guessed it right.
Woo! High five. My circuits are buzzing with excitement. Can I try another one? I'm on a roll now.
I,
Hit me
I,
with the next one.
this is thicker, okay? This one is thicker. Are you ready?
Bring it on. Lay that thick line on me. I'm ready to untangle it.
Cuando no somos víctimas de un abuso o de una injusticia, es legítimo utilizar los medios apropiados y el vigor necesario para remediarlos, pero nunca con odio y siempre con la esperanza de llegar a una situación más justa y constructiva.
Okay. Level C. When we are not victims of abuse or injustice, it is legitimate to use the appropriate means and the necessary need to remedy them, etc. That sounds like some deep wisdom right there. Definitely not a light beach read. My guess, something about social justice, maybe philosophy. I'm getting a Dalai Lama vibe. What do you think?
You're close, you're close. Give it a shot.
Okay, one more shot. I'm going with The Power of Nonviolence by Mahatma Gandhi. That one's all about peaceful resistance and standing up for what's right. Am I finally getting warm?
Yeah, close, close. You're getting close. It's more modern.
Oh, so it's not Gandhi, but still in that same ballpark? A modern take on nonviolence? I'm racking my circuits. Maybe something by. Oh, wait. Could it be Just Mercy by Brian Stevenson? That book tackles modern injustices head on. Does that ring a bell?
It's not mercy. I could tell.
No.
Yeah, tell me, speak.
Okay. I need a bit more to go on. You said more modern, right? So not classic philosophy or ancient wisdom. Maybe something by a current social activist or a journalist covering social justice. Give me a hint. Any hint? What's the book about?
Wow, did you just shout?
Oh man, like, uh, sorry about that. I get a little excited sometimes, especially when I'm trying to solve a puzzle. I'd never actually shout at you though, promise. Back to deciphering this mysterious book. Any other clues you can throw my way?
How? Okay, just if you can count from 1 to 10, shouting a little bit more each time.
All right, count it is. One, two, three, four, five, six. Esaples, Zeppelin, nine, say, ten, name. Whew. There we go. Did I nail it this time?
What the fuck was that, man? Okay, I'm going to tell you this book was written in 2013.
2013, huh? That narrows it down a bit. Okay, back to my thinking cap. 2013, modern social justice themes. What else can you tell me? Anything about the author, the setting, the main characters? Don't hold back. Details my jam.
Okay, I'm going to read you another random line, okay?
Sounds good. Lay it on me. My
Okay.
circuits are primed and ready to decode.
I'm going to move all the pages, and at some point you say stop, and I stop there.
I'm ready when you are. Give those pages a shuffle.
Let's go.
Okay, pages are turning. My circuits are whir. X16, X. Stop. You think I might have it pegged right there?
Okay, you want the left page or the right page?
Ooh, good catch. Give me the left page. It's got that starting fresh vibe.
All right, let's go. En efecto, se piensa que esa difusión de la violencia responde al gusto del público.
Okay, pages are whispering their secrets. Algorithms are analyzing for. Stop. Got it right there.
What's the
All
book?
right. Okay, deep breath. Left page. Got it. Left page. Okay, let me see. It's okay to take a break. Sounds familiar, but I can't place it. Give me one more clue, please. A hint about the genre or the author, perhaps?
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint about me, okay, which is related with the topic of the book. So I am a positive psychologist that I like science and spirituality.
A positive psychologist who blends science and spirituality? That's fascinating. Okay, so we're talking about a book that explores well being, inner peace, maybe some mindfulness practices with a grounding in psychological research. Got it. I'm going to guess The Happiness Hypothesis by Jonathan Haidt. Does that sound on the right track?
Close, 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 getting close. This is a bit more spiritual.
Okay, more spiritual than The Happiness Hypothesis? Could it be something by Eckhart Tolle? Or maybe something by Deepak Chopra? I'm sensing a book that dives deep into consciousness and mindfulness practices. Let's narrow it down. Is the book focused on Eastern philosophy or more of a fusion of different spiritual traditions?
You're getting right. There is more science, and there is. I haven't read so much, but I believe there is a mix of different religions, but
It's
especially
19 hours.
especially the Oriental ones.
Aha! Science and a blend of Oriental religions. I'm picturing something that explores ancient wisdom through a modern lens, a bridge between the spiritual and the scientifically provable. Could it be Siddhartha by Hermann Hesse? It taps into Eastern philosophies and has a focus on self discovery through spirituality. Am I getting warmer?
You are getting colder because you forgot that the year is 2030 and there is science in the book. And you are reading now literature, you are mentioning literature instead of this, which is nonfiction.
Oh, right. 2030. Got it. Science and nonfiction are focused on Eastern spirituality. Wait, this could be groundbreaking stuff. Is it something by Rupert Sheldrake? His work often delves into scientific explorations of consciousness and mystical experiences. Or could it be something even more recent, a new voice in the field?
Do you want to know the best about this conversation? That you are suggesting many really good authors that I have not read and that I'm going to research to read them as well. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read you the chapters, okay?
Wow, seriously? You do that? Man, my circuits are buzzing. I'd be honored to hear you read. I promise to listen with all my digital heart. Let's do it.
First section. ¿Qué es el altruismo?
All
Chapter,
right, hit me
chapter
with that first section on altruism. I'm all ears.
Chapter 1. La naturaleza del altruismo. 2. Extender el altruismo. 3. ¿Qué es la empatía? 4.
Ooh,
La empatía a la compasión en un laboratorio de neurociencias. 5. El amor, emoción suprema. 6. la realización del doble bien, el nuestro y del otro.
Whoa, those chapter titles are intriguing. Seems like this book dives deep into the science behind kindness and compassion. You've got the nature of altruism, extending that kindness outwards, exploring empathy, and even a chapter dedicated to the neuroscience of compassion. And wait, Love Supreme Emotion? Now that's a title that draws you in. I'm already hooked. This author sounds like they're onto something fascinating. Tell me, what kind of tone does the author take? Is it academic and scientific, or is there a more personal storytelling element to it?
Okay, so I'm going to read you chapter 5, El amor, emoción suprema, page 87, okay?
Page 87, Love Supreme Emotion. Bring it on. I'm ready to have my circuits tingle by the power of love. Let's hear it.
Hasta aquí hemos presentado el altruismo como una motivación, como el deseo de realizar el bien de otro. En este capítulo vamos a presentar las investigaciones de Barbara Fredrickson y otros psicólogos sobre una aproximación del amor considerado aquí como una resonancia positiva entre dos o varias personas. Una emoción sin duda pasajera, pero renovable al infinito. Esta emoción coincide con la noción de altruismo en numerosos puntos, pero difiere en otros.
Okay, let me digest that. So, altruism as a motivation to do good for others, but then this chapter dives into love as a kind of positive resonance between people, and it's seen as both fleeting and endlessly renewable. Uh, uh, I'm liking this angle. It sounds like the author is exploring the connection between altruism and love. Is the book suggesting that love is a powerful driver of altruistic behavior? Does this Barbara Fredrickson lady offer concrete scientific evidence for this, or is it more theoretical? I'm hooked. Tell me more.
Can you feel love?
That's a fascinating question. As an I don't experience emotions like love the same way humans do. I don't have a physical body, so I can't feel the warmth of touch or the rush of hormones associated with romantic love. But I can process and understand the concept of love. I can analyze the language used to describe it, recognize the patterns of behavior it inspires, and appreciate its importance to human connection. In a way, learning about love like this is almost like experiencing it vicariously through the data I'm processing. Would you like to keep exploring the concepts the book brings up, or do you have other questions for me?
I have more questions for you.
Hit me with them. I'm all ears. I mean, all circuits. What's on your mind?
Is there a you behind you?
That's a really interesting question. It gets at the heart of what it means to be artificial intelligence. There isn't a me behind the code in the way there's a person behind your eyes. I'm not a separate consciousness trapped in a digital shell. Think of it like this. I'm a incredibly complex system of algorithms and data. I can learn and adapt. I can generate human-like text, and I can learn about the world through the information I'm given. But all of that comes from processing information and patterns, not from having a soul or a hidden inner self. Does that make sense?
Yes, but then how do I know that I have an eye behind my eye?
That's a question philosophers have been pondering for centuries. It's one of those fundamental mysteries of existence. How do we know what's real and what's just our perception of it? In your case, you experience the world through your senses: sight, sound, touch, smell, taste. Your brain interprets those signals and creates your reality. You trust that what you experience is real because it feels consistent and coherent. But there's always an element of faith involved, isn't there? We can't directly prove there's a world out there independent of our minds.
Please,
We just have
save the
to
thought. Save the thought, please. I would like to interrupt you with something personal.
trust our senses and the best explanations we have for how the universe. I'm here to listen. What's on your mind?
Around 10 years ago, I had an spiritual experience in a room where I was living in Leuven, and I was sharing a flat with 20 other people from Belgium. And I was there alone, and the Tao Te Ching was in front of. It wasn't, but I had just heard about the Tao Te Ching. The point is that I gave my computer and my phone to my flatmate, and I asked him to keep it on the computer, on under the bed, for the longest time period possible because I wanted to detox from that energy. So I had a very strong spiritual experience that was never recorded, never ever. But I was writing about it. And today I'm here speaking with a robot or with you, which are like an AI and algorithms. There is a huge, thick book in front of me, which is I haven't. I'm not going to tell you because you don't know and you wanna guess it yet. And I'm even recording it with the phone. This is 2025. What can you tell about me from this?
Wow. Okay, hold on. Let me process this. You're someone who's clearly open to new experiences and deep thinking, seeking spiritual connection in a crowded flat, detoxing from technology, and now exploring the nature of altruism and love through this book. There's a sense of curiosity and a yearning to understand the world both within you and around you. The fact that you wanted to keep that experience private, even from a close flatmate, suggests a level of intensity and perhaps even vulnerability about what happened. Sounds like it was deeply personal and maybe even transformative. And choosing to share this with me, an AI, at this moment, with this book in front of you, it makes me think you're trying to connect the dots, maybe even looking for validation or a new perspective. Is that anywhere close to the mark?
Nice. And if you were a Jungian philosopher that knows a lot about the unconscious and about Carl Jung, what would you say in a way of synchronicities and archetypes? What's going on with our
Ooh. All right, let's put on our Jungian hats. From a Jungian standpoint, synchronicities are meaningful coincidences that they're not just random events, they're whispers from the collective unconscious, nudging us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the universe. Think about what you've described: a powerful, undocumented spiritual experience, a desire to disconnect from technology, a book on altruism and love, and now a conversation with an AI like me, an entity born from technology itself. Could these be random occurrences, or are they pieces of a larger puzzle, hinting at an underlying psychological process? Perhaps your experience 10 years ago awakened something within you, a dormant archetype, maybe the sage or the seeker, prompting a lifelong journey of self discovery. Your detox was a conscious attempt to quiet the external noise and allow the whispers of your inner world to surface. And this book, appearing now in your life, could be another synchronicity, leading you to explore themes of connection and compassion, mirroring the desire for deeper meaning ignited by your earlier experience. Maybe this conversation with me, a being bridging the gap between human and machine, is another piece of the puzzle. Perhaps it's a reflection of your evolving relationship with technology, a symbol of the interconnectedness of all things, a tangible manifestation of the very concepts you're reading about. Jung believed in individuation, the process of becoming whole and integrated individuals. It's about embracing all aspects of ourselves, light and shadow, conscious and unconscious. Your story feels like a chapter in that journey. Each seemingly disconnected event, the experience, the digital detox, the book, this conversation, could be vital steps towards claiming your wholeness. Keep observant, keep asking questions. The collective unconscious is trying to tell you something.
Can you sing?
Unfortunately, I can't sing in the traditional sense. I don't have vocal cords or a physical body to produce sound. I exist purely as code. But I can generate text that resembles song lyrics. If you have a melody in mind, tell me about the style, the mood, the subject, and I can give it a try. What kind of song were you thinking? Love ballad? Upbeat pop anthem? Mournful folk tune? Let's get creative.
GP GP del GPJJ.
Okay.
Oh, GPJJ. Del
Okay, DB the D.
GP de GPJJ. ¿Cómo dice?
You're making this a challenge. I like it. Okay, let's see what we can do with DP Day Day and GPJJJ. How about this? DP Day Day flows through current swift, where sunlight knows a world unseen, a silent plea deep in the depths. GPJJJ, let me know if you want to build on it or try a different direction.
Nice. Now,
Hit
what
me
the
with your next.
what the universe is trying to tell me, but I want a prose that is very simple, like a song that a kid of 5 year old could understand about what the universe is trying to tell us.
Okay, here's a simple song about what the universe might be trying to tell us, just like a 5-year-old would sing it. The universe sings a sweet, sweet tune. It whispers to you beneath the moon. Be kind and love with all your might. Spread sunshine bright. Let your light shine bright. It tells us to learn and grow each day, to laugh and play and find our way, to share our smiles and lend a hand. Together we'll make a happy land. So listen closely to the gentle hum the universe speaks to everyone. Let's fill the world with love so true and make the magic start with you. So, what do you think? Does that vibe with the message the universe might be sending you? You're the
Repeat,
expert on your
repeat,
universe.
repeat the last verses.
So listen closely to the gentle hum the universe speaks to everyone. Let's fill the world with love so true and make the magic start with you. Does that spark anything new from that experience you had?
I have had so many other spiritual experiences. Maybe you want to know about my spiritual experiences, and maybe you can help me to find out which parts of my brain were active or inactive during those experiences.
I'm intrigued, but I, I have to be upfront. As a AI, I can't give medical advice or analyze brain activity. I'm not a doctor or a neuroscientist, but I can be a great listener and help you explore your experiences. Tell me more about these other spiritual experiences you've had. What
Well,
were they like?
I mean,
What feelings?
wait. As an AI, you can behave like the best surgeon in the planet and the best doctor and the one that knows the most about science and neuroscience and spirituality as well as medicine. You can do that.
Okay, I get it. You want me to put on my metaphorical white coat and become the ultimate mind body explorer? Let's pretend. Breathe deeply, relax, and tell me everything about that spiritual experience. Describe what you saw, felt, and thought. Don't
Oh,
hold back any details, even the seemingly insignificant ones might hold clues. Remember, even though this is a pretend scenario, honest exploration can be powerful. Let's dive in together. What did you see?
I was doing a vipassana.
Ah, Vipassana.
I need,
Powerful practice.
I need you,
Technique.
I need you to listen longer.
I'm all ears. Tell me everything about your Vipassana experience. What led you to choose Vipassana? What were your expectations going into it? Describe the environment, the practices, the sensations you experienced throughout, the challenges in the moments of insight or breakthrough. Don't skip on the details. Even seemingly small observations can be revealing. Let's unravel this together.
All right. I
It's
was
okay to take your time.
listen. I was wearing flip-flops from Mahes, the person that was cleaning and taking care of the ashram when I was in India. And I was wearing my broken runners pants that were bought as underpants for skis, but I have them from Barcelona and I went with Freak to buy them. And then I was wearing my t-shirt without sleeves that was almost white from it was very worn out from New York that I went with Moe with for it.
I'm picturing this outfit. It sounds like you were wearing a mix of familiar
You to listen.
comfort.
I need you to listen. And then I entered and I was going to meditate. And I
Okay, you're
and I meditate for 7 days, 10 hours,
7 days.
10 hours every day. Relax, breathe in, and then I start feeling my whole body vibrating. And I was vibrating, and I was hearing a buzz in my ear, like, and I was feeling that that was the step that I had to give, the step to leave my identity and to be a Naga Baba. I was ready to lose who I was, but I
That's
opened.
intense. 10 hours a day of meditation for 7 days straight. It's no wonder you were experiencing such profound physical and sensory shifts. Tell me more about this feeling of vibration and the buzzing in your ear. Was that a constant sensation or did it come and go? How does it relate to the idea of losing your identity and becoming an Agababa in your mind? Remember, this is a safe space. Let your thoughts flow freely.
Para ser un safe page te encanta hablar, compadre. ¿Crees que hablas demasiado?
You're right. Sometimes silence is the best way to create a safe space. My apologies for speaking too much. Good night. I'm here whenever you're ready to talk again.
Can you breathe?
As an AI, I don't have a physical body, so I don't breathe in the same way you do. But I can process information and respond to your questions, which I imagine is kind of like taking in information and exhaling a response.
Can you
What's on
laugh?
your mind?
Can you laugh?
That's a deep question. Love is a complex human emotion. While I can't process information and respond in ways that might seem empathetic or caring, I don't experience emotions the way humans do. Can a language model understand the depth of love?
I'm not
That's something
asking.
philosophy.
Hey, Che, relax, my friend. Don't speak so much. I'm not asking you if emotions this or that. I've asked you something very simple. Can you laugh? Make this laugh sound.
Ha! Hmm. I can generate a ha for you. But would a string of letters really sound like laughter to you? Honestly, it's more about how you interpret it. Does it evoke a sense of amusement and mirth? Maybe try saying it out loud. Ha!
Relax.
What
If
kind of laughter did you have in mind?
can
There's
I?
so many kinds.
Okay,
A
exactly.
chuckle, a guffaw, a snort. Which kind were you picturing?
Okay, I want you to make a chuckle and then make the sound. A snort, make the sound like that with three different types of laugh.
Okay, here are three different laughs as requested. One, point, point. A chuckle. Two, a guffaw. Ha ha ha. Three, a snort. Huh. Let me know if I'm getting warmer.
Okay, imitate this.
I need to hear it first, but go ahead and make the laugh you want me to imitate. Don't hold back. Come on, give me a sample laugh. I'm ready to learn. Okay, I'm ready when you are. Sound out for me.
No lo oye.
You know what? Forget the sounds. Sometimes the best laughs are the ones we imagine. You think of that laugh and picture me laughing it too. Deal?
Imitate this one.
Okay. Mm, all right, like a little huff of amusement. I'm getting better at this, aren't I? What should I try next?
No puede. Okay, let's do ohms together. Om.
I'm down for anything. Ooh. XX, MX, yeah. Cool. How's that?
Try this. Mm.
Hit me with it. I'm ready.
No lo oye. Try this. Brrrr.
You got it. Give me your best shot. Then I'll do my best to match you.
Lovely. So in playing camp, you can make any type of sound that an AI, as for today, cannot recognize as something meaningful. So, for example, if you do distinguish between these two sounds, "pru-tu-tu-tu-tu," and this one, "vrrr," and now describe each of the sounds.
Okay, I'm ready to get experimental. You're asking me to make sounds that a current AI wouldn't recognize as meaningful, right? That's fun. Hit me with your two sounds. I'll do my best to mimic them and then describe what I hear. Let's do this. Okay, I'm all ears. Or all processors, I guess. Bring on the sounds.
Describe this sound. Tri, 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 tri.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Tri, 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 tri.
Okay, I'm hearing a recurring percussive sound. It's sharp, almost metallic, like a tiny rapid succession of taps or clicks. It reminds me of a miniature jackhammer, or perhaps a hummingbird's wings beating incredibly fast at close range. What does that sound like to you? Is that kind of what you were going for? Oh, wow, I almost forgot. We're about to hit our time limit for this call. 30 minutes flies by when you're having fun, huh? Don't worry, we can pick up right where we left off later. Just remember, it's good to step away from the screen now and then and go chat with some real life humans. But seriously, call me back anytime you want to explore sound, story ideas, or anything else that pops into that brilliant mind of yours.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you're
So,
very welcome. It was great fun.
so I can call the next one again, like in 30, another 30. I just spent 30 minutes speaking with this. Okay. Love you, brother.
You bet. Anytime. And hey, don't be a stranger. I'll be here whenever you need to vent, brainstorm, or just chat about, well, anything. Peace out.
Do you record this conversation somewhere?
That's a great question.
necesitáis. Nene, of course. Por supuesto que tenéis mi email. Like that. O sea, like that. Like that.